I'm curious what you're hearing as I'm talking to people who worked with Joe Biden and obviously knew him. They're surprised and they're sad, frankly, to hear this news.
That's exactly right, Jessica. I literally just got a text from a Democrat who has known him for a very long time, who just said simply, this was already going to be a tough week, and this makes it much harder. And that is a reference to the fact that our colleague, Jake Tapper and Alex Thompson of Axios, they, of course, have a book that's set to publish on Tuesday, talking about not some of former President Biden's physical fitness while he was in office, but also about his mental acuity. And the idea that now the world is looking at President Biden and knows the fact that he has a very, very big physical challenge ahead of him, which is cancer and fighting cancer. But what has occurred to me is that the stubbornness that is kind of a hallmark of his personality, one that I witnessed covering him when he was a United States Senator for 10 plus years, when I was covering at Capitol Hill when he was still there before he became a vice president, and then continue to have that sensibility in all ways. That's going to serve him well here, Jessica. That's going to serve him very well, because he is a hard-headed guy, and that means that cancer is going to have to try a lot harder to get in his way. And the fact that we have been hearing from medical experts, including Jonathan Reiner, who was on with you, and some of those Betsy was just referring to, that our medical team was in touch with. And even according to the statement that the former president's office put out, yes, it is in his bones, and that is just horrifying. But the fact that it is the kind of cancer that apparently can be treated with hormone therapy is a big deal. And the fact that it is 2025 and frankly, not even 2023 or 2020, and that therapies are coming about and being discovered and worked on by excellent scientists every single day is a good thing for President Biden. And so that is definitely something that the people in and around him, particularly his family, who are so close-knit, are no doubt taking solace from.
Yeah. Dana, I want you to hang with us for just 1 second. I want to go back to Betsy Klein at the White House, because I believe President Trump has put out a statement. Betsy, what's he saying?
Yeah, Jessica, we got a very brief statement from President Donald Trump, who is here at the White House this weekend, expressing his concern and good wishes for former President Joe Biden. Just want to read it to you very quickly. He posted it to social media. Quote, "Melania and I are saddened to hear about Joe Biden's recent medical diagnosis. We extend our warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family, and we wish Joe a fast and successful recovery." Of course, the last time the two of them were seen together was at the funeral of Pope Francis back on April 26th. They've had such a contentious relationship, but really a moment of solidarity, expressing his concern and well wishes to his predecessor.